Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's me, Kurt, aka FlipArtz, and today I wanted to show you guys something really cool, something that I've been working on the past week here. And it's this controller right here, this PlayStation 3 controller. And if you didn't already know what it was, it's actually a Pikachu controller with a yellow background and black outline. As you can see, these are the cheeks, and this is the ears, and the obvious tail. And I don't know what kind of artwork this is actually called, or the art style, but I like it a lot, and I liked it enough to turn it into a controller design. And the way I got into doing this was I started tweeting out and messaging on Facebook and stuff like that. If anyone had extra controllers that they didn't want or didn't need or that were broken, and if I could have them, and a couple of my friends actually had some and were nice enough to offer them to me for free, so I was able to get some. And I had one Xbox one and two PlayStation ones, and the Xbox one my other friend has, and the other PlayStation one I had my other friend has as well, just because he's trying to remove the paint from them because we did a really bad job when we were experimenting with them. But this one I did alone. I've been working on this one for the past week. I started on, I believe, Monday or Tuesday, I don't really remember. But yeah, I think it came out really well. It came out pretty nice. It's pretty smooth as well. The only thing is that I could say is I need better equipment, because I literally only used spray paint. I didn't have any fancy airbrush tools, and I don't have enough money to invest on something cool like that as well. So that's kind of a bummer, but I'm really enjoying doing something like this, and I'm probably going to keep doing more of these. And yeah, the thing about this controller though, it was a little bit difficult to do, was this is a first gen controller, and as you can see, you can tell it's a first gen because it has this little notch here in between the triggers, and it's on both sides. And let's see, will it? Okay, well, I thought it would zoom in on my finger, but as you can see, there's this little notch right here, and it's a separator between the two triggers. And so yeah, this is a first gen one. And if I show you the this one right here, it does not have one. These are the newer gen models, and so it doesn't have one there. And I can show you this black one as well. It doesn't have one either. And these buttons that were on here were actually on this controller here, but I ended up putting it on here just because I thought it would look a little better. The paint kind of chipped off here when I was trying to do something, so I gotta probably redo that. And yeah, so I've been doing custom buttons. Let it focus. God damn it. So, oh my god, focus. There we go. I've been doing custom buttons, and unfortunately I didn't have time to go and do the triggers, but I'm doing custom buttons and analog sticks, and these ones actually feel really nice. And all the buttons work perfectly fine as well. And here I'm using the stock ones, and you know, I don't know, it feels good. This is how you know. I mean, this is one of the first controllers that I got with my PlayStation. Before, let me see if I can get a good lighting on this. Let's see, right there. There's the notch right there. These ones are a little bit more difficult to do, especially with their motherboard system. The newer gen models have a skeleton that looks more like this, and it has it contained with the skeleton, and the rumble packs here are stuck on it, and they're not flimsy or anything at all. But with the old generation ones, it actually comes off fairly easily. When I was working with it, this one here actually had these in there, but because like the skeleton on it was really bad, these actually just, you know, because they're pretty heavy, it just fell right off. So that was unfortunate. This could have been a vibrating controller, but not anymore. But it's okay, it still works. I'm not really picky about if the controller vibrates or not. So yeah, and these designs were inspired by these pictures that I found, and I actually found a whole bunch of them. I'm going gonna go show you them right now on my computer here. And as you can see, that's a Raichu. Let me just go ahead and get them real quick here. So yeah, I have every single Pokemon pretty much in this same art style for the first 4 generations. For example, like this one would be a Bulbasaur, that's a Venusaur, or no, Ivysaur, and then a Venusaur, sorry. And I have every single Pokemon in this style, and all the way down to a Mewtwo and a Mew. And I have every region pretty much, where is it? Hoenn, Johto, Kanto, and the Sinnoh region. So I have all those really cool stuff there. And yeah, so that's basically where I got my art designs from, and they were inspired by that. Unfortunately though, like I said earlier, if I had better equipment, this probably would have came out much nicer. And yeah, I mean, this is my second try, and I have to say this is a pretty good try, if I do say so myself. I mean, you know, you can tell, like, you know, it's really not the greatest, but you know, it feels really nice and it's not too bad, and everything works. The thing about this though was just time. I mean, I'm very impatient, so the first time I did this with my friend, we were just impatient and we tried to do it all in one day, and it was a disaster. This took me a week, or a little less than a week, and it came out great. So you know, with waiting, everything was perfectly, like, perfect. I can't even speak. Came out perfectly well. I mean, there was some things that were really bad, but like I said, I don't really have the greatest equipment. You can see there's like smudges that seep through my stencils and stuff, but no big deal. If any of you are actually interested in buying something like this from me, let me know in the comments down below, or you can get me an inbox message. I'm really interested in doing more of these, and this came out really well. We can talk numbers and more details, and if there's a lot of you and enough feedback about actually wanting to purchase something like this, I will make a separate video for this, and we can talk about that there with all the details of the cost. I mean, there's a whole bunch of other people out there on YouTube and in other places, you know, that do this kind of thing, and you know, their quality is so much better than mine. The only thing that I would say is that they are totally overpriced. I would think I've seen some that go for even like almost $150 just for a controller, and I mean, I think that's pretty ridiculous. So I mean, yeah, we'll talk numbers if you guys are actually interested in something like that. If you do follow me on Instagram, you guys can see this controller there as well. And if you don't know what that is, or my Instagram, all those stuff like Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr are all in the links down in the descriptions. You guys can go check that out as well. And yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good one. I might do another one later on. I don't know what Pokemon I might do. I'm really interested in this style though. It's really interesting. And yeah, I mean, I don't have enough money to go and get like an airbrush set, or any of those special stencil equipment. I think they're called like vinyl adhesives and stuff. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't even know, I was about to say something and I totally forgot. So yeah, anyways, I will see you guys later. Peace out.